Okay, hello everybody. It's been a while since we've been online, and we are sitting here in a rather dreary, rainy day in Newfoundland, but better weather's coming, so that's okay. And the next video, or this video that we're presenting to you, is going to be on Ontario, and it's going to be in 3 parts. So there's a lot of stuff to show, a lot of stuff going on, so we've had to break it up into 3 separate videos that we will be posting shortly. And so far, everything, well, you can see we are doing fine. We're happy, healthy. We haven't killed each other yet, so that's a good thing. Yeah. And there's been no serious adventures. The roads through some of the parts of Canada have not been the smoothest, and we've had to redo the shelves in the pantry as a result, but other than that, no big deal. The cost of fuel we won't talk about because it's horrendous, but all things considered, everything's going really well, and it's been a great adventure so far. And as some of you know, our Starlink dish, which was working fantastic, packed up and went today to heaven. And don't really know why. Suspicion is the cable, and Starlink is going to send a new one. But the delay is the fact that we have to activate it in the home address, which happens to be in Alberta. So we can't get it till we get back to Alberta, which is the end of August. So in the meantime, we are using up the data plan on our cell phone. Always good to have a backup plan anyway. So the challenge there in Newfoundland does not support Rogers cell phones at all. So we are a guest on other networks, primarily Bell, some TELUS. And as a result, service priority is low and service is sparse, especially where we are in the west side of Newfoundland. So getting any kind of decent speeds is challenging at best. So we'll upload when we can. Hopefully we'll do it here, and but we'll see. So apart from that, Sheila, where have we been?
Well, went to Lake of the Woods. Had a beautiful site overlooking an arm of the lake with lots of really nice boathouses and just a gorgeous, gorgeous little valley. And you should have seen the one boathouse across from us, and the boat that was in it was pretty something else. They've got some drone footage for that, so you'll get to see all of that. Then we stopped at a Harvest Host, our very first one. That went well. It was at a dairy farm. And we also had a Boondockers Welcome booked. Turned out it was in the guy's driveway, and when we got there was like 2 other rigs plus a car, and we just said forget it. We just went to the city park instead, which was fine, not a big deal. He did come by later unexpectedly and totally apologized that the car wasn't supposed to have been there, but we were quite happy to not be parked next to 2 other rigs anyway. We did go to Pancake Bay Provincial Park, and that's one was, I'm not going to recommend it to anybody. If you're tenting or you got a little tent trailer or something like that, okay, fine. But for anything of a decent size, the sites are very narrow. The trees overhang into the site, and they're not trimmed 14 feet up. So you have to be really, really careful with the branches on the roof, and the fact that, well, we actually had to Dave had to go outside and pull one tree back so that I could bring the bedroom slide in without grabbing the tree too. So it wasn't very nice. It was also very dank and lots of standing water, so tons of mosquitoes. But near there was a really cool carving and craft store that was there. It's really cool. Local artisans, lots of beautifully done woodwork. I bought a little canoe that says Lake Superior on it. But we found out where Bigfoot gets his moccasins from. So there'll be a picture of those in there as well. And man, they were big. Like 2.5, 3 feet long, big. They're just enormous. So at least now we know what size feet he has, like 37 or something. Anyway, that's the most for that. And then from there we headed, we kept going over to our next stop.
So, as I said earlier, this video of Ontario will be split into 3. And this is the part 1 of 3, so you'll see episode 6.1, 6.2, 6.3, which breaks up the travels from coming through Ontario, a little bit of drone footage of campsites where we've been in, and a little bit of driving footage, not much, just a little bit to give you a feel for the experiences we've had. And then Parry Sound, and we stayed there and did a few things there, which you'll see in the video.
Next video.
I'll keep you, in the next video, I'll keep you in suspense. And then the 3rd video is going to be family oriented. So those of you who know, you know. And then we move on. Now, as a prelude, because we've been gathering material as we go, when we left Ontario, we had to hot-foot it to get to our ferry for Newfoundland. So we've got 3 days where we traveled through Quebec, New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, and they were long travel days. So it's not a whole lot of stuff. There's some, again, dash cam footage and stuff, but for the most part, it's pretty brief. So we were compiling all that into one video. And in Newfoundland, there's lots to see, there's lots of stuff we've been shooting, so who knows, this is a work in progress for Newfoundland as well, so it could be in multiple parts. We'll see how it goes. So that's about it. We'll put you on to the rest of the footage. And Sheila, do you have anything to add?
No, just saying hi to all the grandkids and all of that stuff, and just miss you all, but we're having a good time. And we will see you sometime in August and or September, depending on where you live.
Alright guys, take care. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and
the like.
And to stay informed of when we post new stuff, but we'll probably send out a Facebook broadcast to those of you who are connected anyway. So take care, and we'll catch you on the next video.
Bye guys.